All right, guys. Today we'll be going through LeetCode 647, Palindrome Substrings. And this question is actually very similar to the question I did earlier. Is the longest palindromic substring. Basically, the idea is the same. And if you haven't watched that video, make sure you watch that. And this one will be like really easy to understand. And so, quick refresh on palindromes. So palindromes are basically like a sequence of characters that are, read the same forwards and backwards. And when dealing with palindromes, we want to kind of have this idea of what happens if it's an even length and an odd length. And for this question, basically they just want you to return different palindromic strings. It's basically like a permutation of different strings, but it has to be palindromic strings. And for question, like for example, second example they give us, which is AAA, and we can just have each of the individual A's, and then we can pick two A's and then three A's, right? So basically, the idea is we can either maybe use that index or not use that index. Same thing. Okay, so like I did earlier about the longest palindromic string, I had a expand from center, basically expands given two pointers. And same thing here, we're gonna do a def expand strings. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm gonna put in the parameter, but this is basically my helper method going down here. And the key is we're gonna have to iterate through the whole length of the string. Right, okay. And then we have to keep track how many counts we have, right? How many palindromic substrings we have. So we're gonna have maybe just say, I'll just say total count be 0 at the beginning, okay? And we want our expand string method to return the integer. So when we call it, we can just plus equals expand strings. And same thing with our longest palindromic substring. We had s and index left and index right, and literally same thing. I'm gonna have starting at I and I, right? And then second option would be take the even length string would be like I and I plus 1. Same thing. And then at the end, we just want to return total count. Okay. And then our expand string is going to take s and left pointer and right pointer. And then we're going to have a while loop to make sure left and right are within bound. And then we also need to check s of left and s of right are equal so that they are a palindrome, right? So while left and right is less than the length of s. Length of s and s of right needs to be equal to s of left. Right. So if that's the case, we need to make our left pointer go left and make our right pointer go right. And then the difference is now we're not returning like a length of the substring, we're returning how many total palindromic substring we have. So we need to have a count variable. So we keep track how many substring we have encountered, and we'll return count, right? And this is basically the solution on our code. Hopefully there's no errors. Okay. What is it? Expand strings. Oh, Submit. All right, so our solution for LeetCode 647 palindromic substring. See you next time.